Alright guys, what is up? Um it's kind of weird uh making a video like this, but I I think you guys ought to know what's happening and why um I've stopped streaming for a bit. And I'm gonna let you know why. I have been looking for job, of course what we typically need to do, but I have been intensifying my search for opportunities. uh I don't know why though, but funnily enough, I haven't been able to find a proper job since I have most of my uh, employment history worth of call center experience. Pretty evident in how I speak, but English is also my first language, which is why I'm pretty fluent at it. But all that aside, I haven't been able to find a proper job yet, so that's mainly the reason why I haven't been streaming. I hope you all understand, and you know, I just feel that I should make this video because there have been new people coming in, especially towards the start of the league, and then I just suddenly stopped streaming within the first week. But yeah, I I'd rather let you guys know. Besides that as well, I'm also helping out with the family business. We have just a pretty small restaurant, I guess, what you might say. I've been trying uh, to help out and do some research, make some recipes, and besides that, I'm also trying to convince my parents that we should uh, have at least some form of online integration because with how the world works right now, and ever since the pandemic, um, everything's been more online. Everything's done electronically, and it has been pretty evident that um, things that are done online or electronically are, you know, more likely to be more accessible. So, which is why I'm trying to convince them as well, because if you have less foot traffic around your restaurant, then you're most probably going to have at least better chances of uh, not even thriving, but at least surviving. If you're online where people can just order and then have the food delivered to you. So I've been working on that, and aside from that as well, I don't know, been pretty irritating since ever since the pandemic back in 2020. I have been unemployed, and mostly what I've been doing is, of course, just focusing on my stream, because that's basically been my copium, and I've had some growth, and of course, I appreciate everyone who's decided to follow me and think that my content is worth supporting. So I apologize, guys, if haven't given you your money's worth, if you've subscribed or if you've donated at all in the past. Apologize for that, but I'm doing what I can to look for a job. It's been pretty hard because, funnily enough, how some offices have these illogical requirements sometimes, where mainly my main reason why I'm not being accepted is that I have been unemployed for more than 6 months, and despite my skills that I have, they just say that, oh, you've been unemployed for over half a year. Sorry to say, but still, that still isn't gonna cut it. Yeah, so that's mainly the reason why I haven't been able to find a job, which is kind of triggering at most. I really wish, well, that I could have helped out just from streaming as well. It's pretty hard to grow doing games that you like, especially even Path of Exile, because we have a very, very niche community, and the streamers and the content creators are very well established already. And then, of course, unless you're a female, you are less likely to have discoverability anyway. So yeah, that's one of the things. Not hating on female Path of Exile content creators, of course. I'm just saying that they have just a little bit of an advantage, because of course, I mean, even I would be surprised if a female would be liking PoE in the first place, because you guys know how the game works. Pretty intense. And to get into the technicalities of PoE, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to play this, and let alone uh, a female, because I don't know. I guess for me, it's just funny to see, you know, to have, or like to see them have the level of dedication that male nerds do when it comes to PoE. So yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm saying I despise him. I'm just stating the obvious. But yeah. So aside from that though, as you can see, I have been playing PoE off stream whenever I can. The build is working out pretty okay. Like I said, we're still running Absolution. I guess you could say this is already close to high investment, because we have Aegis Aurora, which I got from Gwenin. Sadly, I don't have a clip of that because it was just playing offline, and of course we have Doriani's, and I crafted this minion helmet as well. But that's so I could say we are keeping this build alive, but I don't know what is it. Despite us having this amount of energy shield and whatnot, I just feel like it's still too flimsy. I die a lot, as you can see. I still don't have any XP. Yeah. I guess to show you guys, we can run small map while we continue talking. So this build is pretty different. Oh, slight frame drop, because I am an Inquisitor, and the reason why is because I have seen a build from Dabadu. I've seen his Absolution Guardian build, and he uses Forbidden Flame and Flesh to get Pious Path for effect for the Consecrated Ground. So I just thought, you know what, if that works in that way, why can't we just do the opposite? Why can't we run an Inquisitor and just get the most significant Guardian Forbidden Flame and Flesh node to increase our power even more? Which is basically what I did. We went for Righteous Providence to get some strength and Augury of Penitence for the buff to us and the nerf to enemies, and of course increasing the effect of our Consecrated Ground. And the build is basically the same as how you would build a Absolution build anyway. There isn't any significant changes. I just got some extra energy shield nodes here just to make sure that I don't get bursted as frequently as I'd like. But in the end, still is the thing, and build wise, like I said, basically all of the things that you would find on an Absolution build with CI is going to be here. We have Doriani's prototype, we have a negative res amulet, and basically we have Sork boots, Crusader Stygian Vise, which I crafted. I actually bought this with the energy shield and resistances. I just slammed Crusader's Exalted Orb, and luckily enough we have energy shield. And gloves I crafted myself as well. Old res, I just added some fire res, and then we have some dexterity there. Nothing too serious here. This wand was actually given to me because funnily enough, one of my friends was watching, and he said was watching one of my most recent streams, which was what, I think over a week ago. I just tried to stream, but no one was there, so I just dropped it. And yeah, he made a +2/1 because I was trying my best to craft a +2/1. That didn't happen. I was lucky with this because of course this is just essences, and I actually reached out to Gazi while he was online on his stream, and he's a great guy. I managed to sneak a DM, and I asked if he could check whether or not this would be good enough to start off as a minion helmet, and he said, yeah, you can definitely go with that. So I ran it, and yeah, Bottled Faith was given to me by a friend who's already quit the league. He's already done 38 out of 40 challenges. Other things, Spectres are pretty normal. You have Um, the Baronite Cleric for getting more physical damage as extra lightning. Um, we have the Primal Rex Matriarch to increase the lightning damage taken by enemies. And we have the Pale Seraphim. So, okay, calm down here, look. We also have what else? For zombies, we have the typical setup anyway. We have the zombies and the stone golem linked together, along with minion life and feeding frenzy. And the auras are in the chest piece, so that we can all give them an enlightened support buff, so that we can incorporate them into the build properly. Although I do have some extra mana, which I think I'll try and do in the future, if I still continue to play. But I think I may just go with maybe another build. I still want to try the Bleed Bow Gladiator or the Bleed Bow Champion build, which I'm thinking of making. And that's been basically it. I mean, as you can see, the build can clear pretty nicely. This is a tier 16 defiled cathedral map, because of course, you know, why not try and get a chance to get an apothecary, right? So that's basically the maps that I've been running. Atlas, pretty generic. I have I still have Harvest because I'm still trying to craft a 12 passive cluster jewel. Aside from that, we have Expedition as well, which we'll run, or I don't know, maybe we can just rush the boss, and then I'll end the video there. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, pretty alright. Live wire though, lightning DOT, so that's the problem with Doriani's prototype. We cannot survive lightning DOT. We are flimsy as fuck with it, which is actually kind of irritating. So yeah, we have Danig here for the expedition, but so as you can see though, you know, we don't have that much of a problem when it comes to mini bosses. And there we go, we just got one shot. So as you can see, what I am saying is pretty evident. Despite me having all of the defensive buffs that you usually need, and with 5,000 energy shield, I'm still dying pretty frequently. Despite me having 69% damage reduction, physical damage reduction. And you know, this isn't like an uber juice map anyway, this is just an all can go.
My mana is spent. I do not wish. A wise choice indeed.
Yeah. Hope you guys have been alright though, you know. Haven't been able to mention that. Hope you guys have been doing okay. And one thing as well that I've been doing is actually helping me cope. Well, basically keeping my sanity alive. Hey, you fucking... I hate the delay of flame dash. Yeah, going back, one thing that's been keeping me alive as well is, believe it or not, Minecraft. It's been really fun. That wasn't. But yeah. I've been playing some Minecraft recently. Just messing around, doing some, testing out some speed runs, making some random builds. Making pretty cool bases. Well, they're definitely not, you know, top tier bases, but they're pretty fun to make. But yeah, that's been basically what I've been doing. If you guys are interested in seeing that, I'd gladly make a video and, you know, give you guys a tour of the survival worlds that I've been playing because I have one, which is with me and the missus, and I also have a solo survival world which I've decided to continue, despite it just being for a speed run, which I've done in 5 hours. Basically, I've completed the game and I killed the final boss within 5 hours. Oh, and if you guys are curious to see that, then I wouldn't mind making content for that. So yeah, I mean, don't hesitate to let me know. But yeah, it's been fun. Oddly enough, it's been pretty fun to get back into Minecraft. It's kind of relaxing, to make a castle of your own and basically just run around, explore an open world. Despite people saying that the graphics is just pretty blocky and it's unappealing because of that, it still is pretty fun nonetheless because there's also a lot to do in Minecraft, which is pretty funny. Despite it looking like a kid's game and being just overly simplistic, the graphics are the only thing that's overly simplistic, and you can definitely improve them as well with texture packs. They have a great mods community, which will basically have like almost all of the forms of mods that you'd like. If you'd like improved textures, they have that. Shaders as well to give you really nice and realistic lighting. They also have that. And yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. So let me know guys if you're interested in seeing that. I'd be happy to make some Minecraft videos for you. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm also actually thinking of making some Minecraft content anyway, like reasons why a Path of Exile player would like Minecraft. And because it is pretty fun though, and dying a lot in the league hasn't been fun. Crafting has been really hard, to be honest. So it's been pretty hard as well to actually sustain ourselves properly. And aside from my real life burnout, I'm also having burnout in game because of it. So Minecraft is a bit of a more refreshing thing. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. As you can see, the build is pretty okay. You just get one shot so much. I don't know, I guess it's just because I'm still not used to playing as a minion build. Maybe I should be doing something, not sure what. But oh, one thing though is that my guardian hasn't died ever since the league started, so that's nice. My animate guardian hasn't died since the league start, which is great. And yeah, I mean, if that's I hope that has been a reasonable explanation for you guys. I mean, I don't want to drag the video out too much, but that's basically been all that's happening. And I mean, let me know if you guys want to see other types of content. If you guys are interested in seeing some Minecraft content, I'd be happy to stream it. I'd be happy to make videos of it. It's pretty fun. But yeah, PoE's been hard. PoE's been hard to like as much as I used to. But oh well. Not like we have that much of a choice anyway. Oh well. So yeah, that has been it, guys. Hope you guys have had some clarification as to why I haven't been putting up content. And if ever we go with the bleed bow build, I guess I'll stream that. But I guess until further notice, you know, I'll just base my future content creation out of your feedback right now. So you know, if you guys want to see some more PoE content, I'll try and at least upload some videos about it. Um, I'll try and stream as well, but you know, PoE hasn't been that appealing to stream or play, and it's kind of hard to delve into PoE right now. But you know, Minecraft's been fun, so that's the thing. But yeah. Anyways, uh, hope you guys are, uh, like I said, I hope you guys have been clarified, and yeah, that has been it. I shall be, I don't know, I guess I'll be seeing you all once we have things straightened out.